You guys, the internet has leveled the playing field. Did you know that the micro SaaS industry is growing at lightning speed, and some solo founders are making six figures or even more from tiny apps? Ever thought about launching your own small software empire from your bedroom? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of micro SaaS, small, focused software businesses that solve specific problems. These lean ventures are perfect for solo developers or small teams, and let me tell you, they can generate life-changing income without massive startup capital. I'm fired up to break down 10 micro SaaS ideas that could make you rich, so buckle up, let's get after it. Alright entrepreneurs, let's talk about the first game-changing micro SaaS idea, an API connector that bridges the gap between your e-commerce platform and your productivity tools. Think about it. Right now, if you're running an online store on Shopify or WooCommerce, you're probably juggling a million things at once. You get a new order, and what do you have to do? Manually enter that information into your project management tool like Trello, Notion, or Asana. This micro SaaS acts like a bridge, instantly syncing those platforms. A new order comes in, boom, it's automatically added to your project board or task list. No more copy-pasting, no more wasted minutes. Zapier can be expensive and confusing for non-technical folks. This micro SaaS targets e-commerce entrepreneurs who want that automation without the learning curve. Build something that solves their problems and they'll throw money at you. Let's move on to our next big idea, and this one is for all my freelancers out there. You're hustling, you're building your own empire, and you deserve tools that support that grind. That's where this micro SaaS comes in, a vertical SaaS platform built specifically for freelancers. Picture this, an all-in-one digital office tailored for designers, developers, content creators, you name it. We're talking contract templates, built-in client chat, invoicing, project tracking, and even portfolio hosting. This strips away the fluff and focuses solely on what a solo creative needs. That laser-sharp niche focus means a better user experience and easier marketing. Tap into that freelancer hustle and you'll have a line of customers out the door. Content. Everyone's talking about it, but creating high-quality content that ranks takes serious work. That's why our next micro SaaS idea is a game changer for content managers, SEO teams, and anyone who wants to dominate the search results. Imagine this, an AI-powered content brief generator that does the heavy lifting for you. You paste in a keyword or topic, and the AI goes to work, scanning the top 10 search results, extracting common themes, and identifying competitor strategies. It then recommends killer headlines, suggests relevant internal and external links, and even builds a structured content brief that's ready to hand off to your writers. This is huge because it saves you hours of tedious research and analysis. Plus, the AI insights make it feel like you've got an SEO expert on your team 24/7. It's not about replacing humans, it's about giving us the tools to do our best work. Let's be real, most small business owners don't have time to become data scientists. They need clear, actionable insights, not a bunch of confusing graphs and charts. That's where our next micro SaaS idea comes in. A simplified analytics dashboard built specifically for small businesses. Forget the overwhelm of Google Analytics. This tool cuts through the noise and gives business owners the metrics that matter most. Website visits, popular pages, conversion rates, bounce rates, and campaign performance. But here's the kicker. It explains those metrics in plain English. Instead of forcing users to decipher complex data, this tool delivers actionable recommendations. It's like having a business coach in your pocket guiding you every step of the way. Simplicity sells. The easier you make it for people to understand, the more likely they are to buy. Alright, let's talk about meetings. We all have them, we all need them, but let's be honest, they can be a huge productivity killer. But it doesn't have to be this way. Our next micro SaaS idea is here to rescue us from meeting mayhem. Imagine a tool that syncs with your calendar and helps you create a clear, concise agenda with defined goals and action items. During the meeting, it records and transcribes the conversation, identifying key decisions made and action items assigned. And the best part? It automatically sends a detailed summary to all attendees complete with timestamps, so anyone can easily catch up on what they missed. This is a game changer for remote teams, busy executives, and anyone who wants to make their meetings more efficient and productive. No more wasted time, no more miscommunication, just pure, focused collaboration. We live in a world of Zoom fatigue. This tool cuts through the noise and helps teams stay on track. Calling all digital nomads and location-independent entrepreneurs. This next micro SaaS idea is for you. Managing your finances on the road can be a nightmare, especially when you're dealing with multiple currencies, fluctuating exchange rates, and the complexities of international banking. That's why a personal finance tracker built specifically for digital nomads is such a brilliant idea. This tool lets you track expenses in different currencies, automatically converts totals based on real-time exchange rates, and categorizes spending to help you stay on budget. It can also generate tax-ready reports, making it a breeze to stay compliant no matter where you are in the world. Niche down to blow up. When you solve a specific problem for a specific group of people, you create true value. The job market is a battlefield, especially for freelancers and remote workers. You're competing with a global talent pool, and your resume and cover letter are your first impression. So how do you stand out from the crowd? Our next micro SaaS idea has the answer. Imagine an AI-powered resume and cover letter generator that crafts tailored applications for freelance and remote jobs. You simply paste in the job description, fill out some basic information about your skills and experience, and the AI does the rest. It analyzes the job requirements, identifies keywords, and uses that information to create a persuasive and personalized resume and cover letter that highlights your most relevant qualifications. In a crowded job market, this tool is like having a secret weapon. Podcasting is booming, but creating a successful podcast takes more than just hitting record. Podcasters spend countless hours editing, writing show notes, and finding ways to make their content more accessible and engaging. That's where our next micro SaaS idea comes in. This tool is an automated podcast show notes generator. You upload your audio file or transcript, and the AI gets to work, identifying key topics, generating timestamps, creating summaries, pulling out quotable moments, and even finding relevant links and resources mentioned in the episode. This saves podcasters a ton of time and money, but it also makes their content more valuable and shareable. Content is king, but repurposing is queen. This tool unlocks new levels of efficiency for podcasters and helps them reach a wider audience. The no-code movement is exploding, empowering anyone to build websites and web apps without writing a single line of code. But there's a catch: adding custom features and functionalities often still requires some coding knowledge. That's where our next micro SaaS idea comes in, a custom widget builder for no-code platforms. This tool lets users create and embed interactive elements, like countdown timers, lead forms, testimonials, and more, into their Webflow, card, or Framer projects with a simple drag-and-drop interface. No coding experience? No problem. This tool bridges the gap, giving no-code enthusiasts the flexibility to create truly unique and engaging experiences. Empowerment is a powerful motivator. Give people the tools to build their dreams, and they'll reward you with their business. Last but not least, let's talk about client communication. For agencies and freelancers, clear, consistent communication is essential for building strong relationships and delivering exceptional results. But managing client communication can quickly turn into a chaotic mess of emails, messages, and files scattered across different platforms. That's where a dedicated client portal comes in. This micro SaaS idea is all about creating a centralized hub where clients can log in to view project updates, access shared files, communicate with their team, review invoices, and provide feedback. It streamlines communication, reduces misunderstandings, and creates a more seamless and enjoyable client experience. A client portal shows that you're serious about your business and committed to providing a top-notch experience. Look, I'm not just throwing ideas at you. This stuff works. Let's talk about a real success story. Daniel Vassallo, a former Amazon engineer, created a micro SaaS app called Userbase, a privacy-focused backend for web apps. With no VC funding and just a focused feature set, he grew a profitable business while working solo. His story proves that you don't need a giant team or millions in funding, just the right idea, persistence, and the courage to build. Here's the truth. Success with micro SaaS isn't about building the next billion-dollar startup. It's about solving one small problem really well. If you can save people time, make them money, or reduce their stress, you've got a business. Start with a minimum viable product, MVP. Test it with real users, get feedback, and improve. Which of these micro SaaS ideas inspired you the most? Or do you have one of your own? Drop it in the comments below, I'd love to check it out. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. Let's build something amazing together.